Editing front-end design can get a little bit meticulous because the cursor agent doesn't have great spatial awareness. As we saw in the last couple of videos, the cursor agent took us about 80% of the way there with the background agent. Then we took it another 10% with the manual cursor chat. And now in this video, we're going to go all the way to 100% using a tool called Stagewise. So how it works is it first interprets the user's request in natural language just by selecting things on the screen. We can comment on what we want changed, as in the demo. It'll make a plan, and then directly through cursor, it's going to make the changes. To set it up, we quite simply need to just open up a terminal in that same directory, just like this, where I'm already in my cursor folder directory, and I ran this command npx stagewise. It asked me what port my development app was running on, which was 3000, and then I said yes to save it to my Stagewise JSON. I said no to not allow it to collect my telemetry data, and then it's going to prompt me to sign in using the Stagewise console. Then we're going to authenticate the CLI, and there you go, we're back in localhost. It's currently showing me localhost 3100, which it auto sent me to, and I believe this is where I get the Stagewise specific commands. The first thing that we can do easily with Stagewise is click on components to add them as context to the Stagewise chat. Alright, so now that Stagewise is installed, we can at any time just run npx Stagewise. This will open up localhost 3100, and then our local app will be on port 3000. So I'm on localhost 3100, and you can copy and paste this into your browser to see it. What you'll get is this little CLI here on the right. We can open up a chat window and start tagging in components from the screen, and Stagewise is going to edit them directly. We're first going to start here with this landing page. At the top, we're currently backed by nobody. First thing I'm going to do is grab this image from Wikipedia. I'll paste that into the chat and I'll say, make it look like we're backed by Y Combinator. This is going to spin up the agent, which is going to inspect the element, pass it directly to the Stagewise agent, and then rework the local file system to change this component right here. And there we go. In less than 30 seconds maybe, it added the badge there for us. All right, so after Stagewise added this Y Combinator badge for us, we can go back into the component and we can see that it added this backed by Y Combinator image with the src tagged appropriately. Next, we're going to do a little bit of a bigger refactor by tagging everything that's blue and asking for a greenish modern gradient instead. It made the top button have this nice little hue. It added this green dot to it that's pulsing. It enhanced some gradients onto the button and added a view features button. And then it made this get started button start blinking, which is kind of weird. It added another try demo button, which has and added just more buttons all over the place. So definitely you got to be a little bit more specific since this is a pretty new feature and tool. And we can see here it even broke the app a little bit, so I've got to go back in there and fix it. But yeah, we've got some of the buttons looking a lot cleaner now. This one's a little bit too much for me. Alright, so now the button stopped pulsing. Let's go back in there and fix the dark mode theme for good. Alright, so it looks like Stagewise wasn't able to finish fixing the light mode bug that it caused, which is pretty funny. Just to show you that it is still a tool that is in beta, probably better for just small fixes. Cursor agent is able to hold a lot more context in its chat. And you can see here that it actually had to change the whole theme. Overall, once I fix this little bug right here, we can see that the landing page does look pretty good. It's added a lot more buttons and hover effects. It's added this slick gradient effect and some more subtle animations. And overall, our landing page. Once we fix these couple more bugs, I think our landing page is going to be ready to ship. So that's it for this section, teaching you how to use Stagewise to manually edit things in the console a little bit faster with that extra bit of context for the Stagewise agent. All right, and just a final update to finish off the landing page. I added this one last prompt into Cursor since Stagewise wasn't able to fix that last dark mode, light mode issue. So once again, I tagged design workflow into the chat. I tagged the actual page that was having the light and dark mode issues. And then it ran the 12-step design workflow, investigating the issue, running npm run type check to check all of the types, and then finally summarizing the issue for us. And there we have it, the full implemented light and dark mode. The design is there. The designs all look good. You've got great spacing and some animations, as well as this footer section.